now I'm going to do reflexes. First on the list is a TNR, and if I have my baby just laying down here and I turn their head to the side the side that they're looking to, that arm will extend, this leg will extend, and the opposite side will flex. And if you turn them to the other side, that side should extend, and this side should flex. Next is rooting, and if you are holding the baby and you stroke their cheek or their lip, they should turn where they're stimulated. Next is palmar and plantar grasp. For the hand, if you just stroke the hand, their fingers should curl around your finger. And same thing if you stroke the bottom of the foot, their toes should curl around your finger. For Moro reflex, you would have them sitting supported here, and you would put their hand behind your hand behind their head, and it would be a controlled fall, a controlled drop, and their arms should splay out to the sides, and then once they're safe, their arms will come back into flexion. Next is automatic stepping walking, and so if you just have your baby lots of trunk support, lots of hip support, and they're just kind of resting on their feet here, if you lean them forward, that should initiate reciprocal stepping reflex. And then next is STNR, which if you're holding your baby kind of like this, if you extend their head, then their arm will extend. If you flex their head, then the arm will flex, like that. Head flexion, arm flexion. Next is writing reactions, and labyrinth, head, writing, and upright. So that's where if you're holding your baby and you tilt their body to one side, their head should write up to vertical. You could test on both sides. Next is parachute protective reaction. Let's see. This is where you'd have them sitting or standing, I guess. And it would have to be kind of like a quick drop, but again, it's a controlled drop, so your hand is going to be here at their torso. If they fall forward, they should extend their arms out to keep from falling, but you would never want to drop too low where even if they couldn't catch themselves, that they would hit their head. And then last is protective extension, sideways and backwards. So for sideways, let's just say we're sitting in ring sitting with our hands propped here, and if you give a quick weight shift to one side, they should reach out to that same side and prop themselves up and catch themselves. You could test on both sides. And then for backwards, again, if you're in ring sitting and they start to fall backwards, they may be able to reach their hands back and catch themselves. And that was the protective reactions.